All right, Chapter 7, Section 2. Standard metals designation general. The numerical index system with the classification of metals and their alloys have been generally adopted by the industry using drawing specifications. In this system, the class of which the metal belonged to the predominant alloying agent and average carbon content containing percent are given. Standard designation number for steel numbers are designated with a different chemical composition. A four-digit number to series designates carbon and alloy steels according to their types. Classes are shown in Table 7-8 and page 738. The system has expanded within some of the classes of 5 digits are used to designate certain alloy steels. 2 letters are often used with the prefix numerals. The letter C indicates that the basic opening heart indicates a basic open heart carbon steel. E indicates an electrical furnace carbon and alloy steel. Letter H sometimes uses suffix denotes steel manufacturers to meet hardened liability limits. Alright, C, the first 2 digits indicate the major alloying elements in steel such as magnesium, nickel, chromium, molybdenum. Listed digits indicate an approximate middle of the carbon content range in percent. For example, the 0.21 indicate the range of 0.18 to 0.23% carbon. In a few cases, the system deviates from the rules. Some carbon ranges relate with the ranges of magnesium, sulfur, phosphorus, chromium, and other elements. System designated with the major elements steel. Approximately carbon range of steel also indicates manufacturing process used and produce steel. The complete designation is shown in Table 7-9 on page 742. And this is the number 2340 by this system indicated with nickel steel with approximately 3% nickel with 0.40% carbon. The number 4340 indicates nickel, chromium, molybdenum with a metal of 0.40% carbon. Alright, your SEA steel specification following numerical system identification carbon alloy steel various specifications adopted by the Associate of Automotive Engineers comparisons AISI and SAE steel specifications ever growing variety of chemical composition quality requirements of steel specifications result of the several thousand different combination of chemical elements have been being specified to make individual demands of the purchaser of steel products. The Society of Automotive Engineers developed a system of the nomenclature identification of various chemical composition symbolizing certain standards of machining, heat treating, carbonizing performance. The American Iron and Steel Institute has now gone further in regard of the new standardization setup with similar with the nomenclature but with a restricted carbon range combination of other elements which have been accepted standard by all manufacturers. Steel Industry Society of Automotive Engineers have revised most specifically the specification coincide with the setup of the American Iron Steel Institute, and this shows their prefix numbers and designations. Alright, standard designation for aluminum and aluminum alloys. There is no standard designation for a system of aluminum casting, wrought iron, and aluminum alloys having standard 4-digit numbering system. The first digit represents the major alloying element. Second digit identifies alloying modification. 0 means this original alloy. The last 2 digits signify only the identified with the different aluminum alloys which are common commercial use except 1XXX class and the 1XXX class. The last 2 digits indicate the aluminum content above 99% with a hundredth of 1%. And number 1017 that indicates the minimum aluminum composition 99%, and 0 indicates the original composition. 17 indicates the hundredths of 1% of aluminum above 99% minimum composition. Even the example of aluminum content 99.17%. And the number 3217, the 3 indicates a magnesium alloy, and 2 indicates a second modification particular alloy, and 17 indicates a commonly used commercial alloy. Various classes of aluminum and aluminum alloys identified in the number shown in table 710. Alright, 7.7, standard designation system magnesium alloys. Raw magnesium alloys identified with a combination of layers and number of the letters identify the alloying elements used with the magnesium alloy, table 711. Number of the Mayflower letters designate with a percentage of aluminum magnesium alloys. They may be additional letter following the percentage designation indicate the aluminum modification. For example, letter A means 1, B means 2, and C means 3. The identification of the AZ93C. A indicates aluminum, Z indicates zinc, 9 indicates the percent of aluminum in the alloy, 3 indicates the percent of zinc. And the alloy, and C indicates the third modification to the alloy. The first digit 9 is an example shows alloy indicating percentage of the first letter A. In this example, the second digit gives a percentage of the second letter. Tempered designation may be added with the basic magnesium due to 2 being separated by the dash. Tempered designated designation are the same as those used for aluminum. There are over 300 different raw copper and copper alloys commercially available. The Copper Development Association Incorporated established an aluminum designation system widely receptive in North America. It is not a specification system, but rather a method of identifying and grouping different copper and copper alloys. The system has updated so now it fits in a unified numbers system. It provides unified numbering ring system, which includes all of the commercial available metal alloys. The unified numbering system designation consists of the prefix letter C, followed by the space with 3 digits, another space, and finally 2 zeros. The information shown in Table 713, grouping of the copper and grouping of copper alloys by the common name normally included with the constitutions of the alloys. Welding information of these alloy groups are provided. They made those of the alloys with a grouping that they made composition sufficient different with creating welding problems. They are exemption. However, the data presented with the provides starting with the point guidelines. There are 2 categories: welding wrought materials, cast materials. Welding information is the same of whether the materials cast or rolled. And this shows the Table 7.3 copper and copper alloy designation system. Alright, there's no recognized standard designation system for titanium alloys. However, the composition generally designated with the chemical symbol of the titanium Ti, followed with the percentage numbers of the chemical symbols of alloying elements. For example, Ti5 aluminum 2.5 and SN would indicate the percentage of aluminum, 2.5% tin, allowing elements present in the titanium metal. Section 3, low general description weldability of ferrous materials. I'm going to cut the tape there.